but I put myself on cruise control.
Hey queens, and shout out to my kings too. Welcome back to the View of the Rain. My name is Salimatou, or you can call me Sali, whatever floats your boat. So today, we have another episode of Sunday Morning Tea. And what I'm going to be talking about is, I don't even know how to really explain this, but I'm just going to go straight into it. There's this woman, her name is Josie Johannes on Instagram, and she recently visited Africa, Nairobi, Kenya to be exact, and she took a picture with a little girl, and you see like they're hugging in the picture, and then she has a caption, nice lengthy caption under. So I'm just gonna read it to you guys so you can get a gist of what this is about. So she says, "Dear child, you inspire me. You inspire me to be the best person to everyone around me, even my enemies, because I would never even want this for my worst enemy. The best thing I could ever dream of is to become successful, to have a big house, to have a big family in a big house and in a beautiful country. When I asked you what your biggest dream was, you said to dance. One of the most happiest moments in your life was probably when you met me and my friends and you asked me when I'm coming back. I'm sorry to tell you that there is a very small chance that we are never going to meet each other again." Okay, so that first part, the first half of it, it's still a little sketchy, but it's not terrible. Okay, so like it's you could work with it. Okay, that first part, like she's saying like how the things that she mostly dreams for is like materialistic things, a big house and stuff like that, but for this little girl, it's like something that's truly gonna make her happy, just like dancing. So okay, cool. And it's, I guess it kind of is reality, like she's not gonna see her again. That's true. Okay, let's continue. So the second part of this says, "I'm sorry to tell you," this is where it goes downhill, so be prepared. "In 2 years, you are going to meet a grown-up man that you have never met before. You two are going to have a child. And then, if you are lucky, he's going to stay with you. But he will probably leave you alone with your child in your small home made of mud and trees. You will probably sell your body to someone else to earn money for your child." I'm sorry I'm being so shady, but this is just ridiculous. "I could keep on talking, but I just want you to know that there is hope. There is. Dreaming could be your savior. Dreaming could keep you alive. Dear child, keep safe." Okay, so comment down below and let me know what y'all think about this before I give my opinion on it. I don't want to taint your view or make you biased at all. So definitely comment down below and let me know. So, so I feel like that second part was unnecessary to the utmost extent. It was so disrespectful to that little girl and to her family and all the people that she said that she did help, because I feel like she just doesn't understand or connect with them, and she has all of these assumptions that she doesn't even seem to be fit, and then like put that on to the little girl, like, yeah, you're probably going to have to sell your body to be able to make money for your child. Like why would you say that? Why would you even say that? Like that is okay. So basically what this like reminds me of is just like people taking pictures with these little black children in these faraway countries and making it seem like that they're helping them, when in reality all they're doing is exploiting them and trying to make it seem like they're doing something good, but in reality they're just taking pictures. You literally go there to take pictures. She did say that she gave water and food and stuff like that too, and I'm not taking that away from her in any way or form, because, you know, shout out to the people who actually do go out and do stuff. But she said the only glimmer in your life would have been, I'm paraphrasing, the only glimmer in your life would have been when you met me. What? Excuse me? Do you know what? Do you know this child's life? You don't. Okay, you're making assumptions here. I mean, obviously she went there to help, so these people do need your help. I'm not saying that they don't. I'm just saying, like, you need to be more respectful and more cognizant of what you say, because I feel like that is just so disrespectful. Like, you're using these people as pawns when this is like, this is their real deal life, and you're using them as pawns to be able to take pictures and put them on Instagram to make it seem like you're helping people, when that's not really what your intentions are. At least that's what it comes off as. To her, it may seem like that she's doing something good, that she's helping, but to people watching from the outside, it doesn't look that way. To me, it seems like she's doing it for clout. Just saying. And she doesn't understand or respect the lives of the people that she wants to take these pictures with. She's literally just taking them for the clout of saying, oh my God, good job, Johannesson, or good, whatever her name is, good job. You went to Africa and you helped people. Like, she want people to be in her comments like that. Like, I feel like if you're doing something good for somebody, you shouldn't need to take pictures. You shouldn't need to let people know. It's more blessing if you just keep it to yourself. Like, you help them and you yourself know that you helped and they know that you helped, but you don't need to tell the whole world. Like, I just don't think that that's necessary, to be honest. I just don't. But, you know, to each their own, right? What am I doing here? It's just like, it's sketchy because it just makes me think, like, do you actually really care, or are you just there to take pictures? Are you there for clout? Are you there, or are you there to actually help these people? Are you there to give them a helping hand? I feel like this woman was doing both. I'm not taking away anything that she did do, as in, like, giving food and water and, like, actually being there for people, but I just don't like it. It just seems really sketchy to me. Honestly, it also reminds me of, like, when people record themselves, like, giving food or money to homeless people. Like, what? Like, we understand you're doing something good, but, like, what? Why are you recording yourself doing it? I don't think it's necessary for you to do that. Like, it's just not. You're really exploiting people. You're exploiting children. You're exploiting the homeless. You're exploiting people who are less fortunate to make yourself be up on top, to make yourself, like, look good. And that's not okay. It's really not, honestly. But, yes, let's move on. So, on Instagram, there's this page called Barbie Savior. And it's basically kind of just explaining, or, like, it's like a satire page that kind of explains, like, other examples of what this lady is doing. And she did an exact, like, post of it. I don't know if you can see, but I'll put it up if not. And she basically, like, copied and pasted down her thing, but she changed it up a little bit. So basically, you inspire me to be the best person, how this lady was saying it. The best thing I could dream of is to become successful, to have a big family and a big house in beautiful white suburbia. When I asked you what your biggest dream was, you said to dance. Such a hysterical, quaint dream that surely no privileged child has ever had. This is funny. One of the most happiest moments in your life was definitely when you met me and my friends, but mostly me. And you asked me when I was coming back. I'm sorry to tell you that there is a very small chance that we are ever going to meet again. I have a lot of other children to take selfies with. Whoever made this is genius. Like, it keeps me busy. Something you may not know about saviors is that we can see the future. In 2 years, you're going to meet a grown-up man that you have never met before. You two are going to have a child, and if you are lucky, he will stay with you. But he would probably leave you alone with your child in a small home made of mud and trees. Basically what the lady just said. You will probably sell your body to someone else to earn money for your child. And then a white woman would come to your child and give her the best day of her life. Just like I had given to you. Ah, the circle of life. I could keep on talking, but I want you to know there is hope. It's me. But I have to catch a bus. Hashtag Dear White Savior. Hashtag Kenya Not. Let's just give this a round of applause. Like, I say that y'all go look at this page. It's really funny. But it's like so much truth into it as well, you know? Like, yes, like whoever made this, I heard that it was 2 black women or something like that who made this page. Okay, like there's a lot of them on here, and I think they're really good. Like, because it honestly just tells you, like, because honestly every white person isn't in Africa to take pictures. That's just not the reality of the situation, but a lot of people do that. So this page honestly just like highlights that and kind of shows you like the thinking process of it, you know. Like here's another one where Barbie is in the hospital with a black child and she's taking a selfie. Today I sacrificed my daily beauty regimen to visit the local hospital, if you could even call it that, to love on and care for all my sweet African angels. It provided me the perfect opportunity to snap some selfies with the less fortunate, even with poor lighting. One of the greatest lessons I've ever learned over the years is taking selfies in Africa is not for the faint of heart. It's an art form, one I have perfected, along with my super toned thighs. There is a social media guide floating around for people who try to volunteer just like me. So I'm glad there is now something out there to help you all learn how to be more like me. Go follow this page. I'll put the name right here. Go look at the rest of the post. But that was just like this just like brings a little comedy to the situation, but this is legit out here happening. And this lady was a perfect example of it. This is the lady. This is what she looks like. And this is the picture of her hugging the child. And then, you know, a lot of people had like their opinions. Here's some comments. Africans need to stop letting people into their communities because they come with these faulty mentalities and make us think they want to help. I'm really tired of this white savior narrative. Y'all go to Africa and donate a few cans of Progresso, pass the Best Buy date, and take a few Instagrams and think you changed the world. Please stop. Yeah, basically. So we're gonna move on. But I also want to talk about something that is like really similar. Not similar, but I also want to talk about something that this situation reminds me of. Recently, Devontae Hart, if y'all have heard of him or not, he is the child who, I think he maybe was like 14 at the time. He was a black child who was hugging a white police officer during, I think, a Black Lives Matter protest. And that like picture went viral and everything. But he was him and his 3 siblings were adopted by 2 white women, and recently they all were killed by the 2 white women, and the 2 white women killed themselves as well. They drove them over a bridge. So the reason that this reminds me, the situation with Josie Johannes reminds me of this is because I feel like these people they're exploiting black children. They're using black children for their own benefit, and then when it's not to benefit them anymore, they peace out. Like, and it's just not okay at all. It's not okay. I want to say RIP to those babies. Those babies, like his siblings were young. It's just so sad. I don't even have words, honestly. I don't have words. I honestly didn't want to talk about this because when I read about it, I saw the video of it, it made me cry. So I'm going to move on. But I definitely did want to say that, like, hashtag stop exploiting black children. Let's go. Let's move on. So I quickly want to end this video with a couple of things that I like throughout the week as normal. I should hurry up. It's almost 3 o'clock. My friends are waiting for me at the gym. So, I'll give y'all a quote. Give y'all a little lengthy one since I'm only going to give one. Okay. Your energy speaks volumes. Whenever you're with someone, notice how you feel. Notice if you feel guarded or sad or uncomfortable. That's a sign that maybe you shouldn't spend much time with them. If you feel light, comfortable, safe, and happy, it's most likely a sign that that person is great for you. So I think that you should pay attention to people's energy around you and the energy that they're giving off, the energy that you're giving off to people. I always speak about this. Energy is everything. So people always can't be positive, but try your best when you notice that you're not being positive. Try to like spin it around to make it into something positive. Because honestly, that just keeps you going. Positivity keeps you going. So that's my little spiel of today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you'll come back next week for another episode of Sunday Morning Tea. You know, it's crunch time now. This is the last month of school. I graduate in 3 weeks. So if I'm a little inconsistent, that is why. So please excuse me. I'm sorry. I just got a lot of work to do. But I'm going to try my best to get things up at least once a week at least. Okay? So excuse me for last week, y'all. My computer is acting really strange too. I literally have a video for y'all. It's a get ready with me for the AKA probate, but I can't upload it because my computer will not let me. So hopefully this goes up. If you're watching this, then it was success. But I hope that you will subscribe down below and hit that bell so you're notified every time that I post a video, and you hit that like button. It helps me out a lot. So thank you so much for watching. Talk to you guys next time. Bye.
He sang a good song. I heard he had a style, and so I came to see him and listen.